All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being on with us today. This is our X Node call. Just kicking things off. It's November 10th. It is the Marine Corps' birthday, just in case anybody wants to know that. I am a former Marine, so I do like to celebrate any of those birthdays, and tomorrow's Veterans Day here in the United States of America. So if I have any of my fellow veterans out there, or any of my fellow Marines out there, happy birthday, and also happy Veterans Days if I don't get to see you guys or hear from you guys tomorrow. So happy birthday to all my Marines out there. Thank you for everything that you guys do. Guys, today we got quite a few administrative updates, not so many announcements. So we're just going to kind of go off the presentation that we have set up. Some of this stuff is the same as usual. Some of the stuff is new. So we're kind of just going to go through the things. At the end, I'll probably stop the recording. I'll turn my camera on and do a little bit of Q&A at the same time. Okay. So with that being said, guys, today's X Node call powered by DebtBox is officially started. I want to remind everybody who we are as a company, what we offer as a company. And part of that is we're starting to get bigger and bigger as a company. So that means I need to get more and more official with certain things. Part of that is our disclaimers. Okay. I want everybody to know that all of the information that's provided in any of our platform, whether it's our live sessions, our educational sessions, our X Node calls, our global calls, it is intended for educational purposes. Okay. We are not tax advisors. We are not financial advisors. We do not sell or offer securities or investments. We do not promise any type of income guarantee. Okay. We do not promise any type of particular result. With that being said, what we offer as a company is education, software, and hardware. We recommend that you do your own research. Okay. So if you were presented the opportunity, the product by a refer or an upline, we recommend that you still go through and verify the information. Okay. What is the software producing? What is the hardware producing? What is the educational results? Okay. Make sure you do your own research on who we are as a company. Okay. I also want to remind you guys that getting involved in any financial market, today we're talking about cryptocurrencies, but getting involved in any financial market involves risk of loss. Okay. Nothing is promised or guaranteed in business or in life. So remember that. Never borrow money. These next two ones are my financial principles. Never borrow money to get involved in any business or any financial market. Okay. And then never invest money you cannot afford to lose. These are financial principles that I'm sharing with you guys. And last but not least, for my people out in India, our regulatory for out there, crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be potentially risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions. Okay. So what is IX? We offer education, software, and hardware. We give you the information. If you guys purchase it or act on it, you are doing so based on a community. We are not giving you individual financial advice. If you're looking for individual financial advice, go to a financial advisor, a licensed financial advisor. Go to a licensed or a tax attorney if you want tax advice, or a CPA, CA, whatever you're looking for. Okay. So with that being said, some of our updates, these are a little bit of the same, right? Beware of scams. I just want to make sure if you guys are newer to our company, newer to our community in the crypto space, it is a new space. It's like the wild, wild west out there. Okay. With that being said, you are the last line of defense for any type of scams or any type of security measures that you need to have in place to protect your tokens or your coins. The best way to do that is to enable any 2FA authentication on any and all of your wallets, including your X Node or including your debt wallets. Please make sure you enable this. This way, hackers, scammers are not able to withdraw from your account unless they have your 2FA. Okay. Secondly, be aware of any fake accounts that are portraying to be IX Global, DebtBox, or even myself. okay? There are scammers out there that are duplicating my Instagram profile and going out there and asking people for money. This is not me. I will never ask you for money. I will never ask you to send me crypto. I will never ask you to test a product. I will never even DM you first, okay? So please be careful with these type of profiles and scammers that are out there. And lastly, never link your wallet to any unverified third party. Very, very important here, okay? So now that that's out of the way, current pending items for Xnode, XPLR and aluminum. The price is officially increased to $2,250 with 500 PV and $100 direct sales bonus, okay? You will see that update in the system within the next hour. The reason it hadn't been updated yet is because we're still processing wire transactions that came in yesterday and this morning, okay? But that will be officially updated and gone within the hour. $2,250 per XPLR and per Alum license, okay? NatG, an update on NatG. We have 160 NatG licenses available before we are completely sold out, okay? With that being said, I've decided to increase the price to $7,500 starting November 18th. So basically next week, you guys have one more week. Anybody that's looking to buy NatG, okay, it will be available at $6,000 for one more week. And then last but not least on this slide, as you guys know, NatG and BGLD are expected to convert to an NFT in Q1 of 2023. Now, I want to take a second and kind of talk about this NFT, the reason this is important, okay? It's important because if any of you guys are not wanting to be long-term holders, or you no longer even believe in the project, well, you have an out, okay? You can sell your NFT license for whatever price you want, okay? The prices listed in the debt mobile app and the debt profile are the floor prices currently. Once we convert to NFT, those will adjust, okay? You can sell your license for whatever you want once it's converted to an NFT. You must find the buyer, okay? So it's just like if you wanted to sell a home, or if you wanted to sell a apartment building or your apartment, you would have to get a real estate agent in real estate. But in this case, if you're just trying to sell a vehicle, you would go list it on a marketplace and try to sell it yourself. So you are responsible to find your buyer, okay? So with that being said, a few announcements on our rentals. So as you guys know, we have BGLD currently available, we have NatG currently available, and we have Grow currently available. As of right now, and this is the announcement for the day, we do have XPLR and Alum available in your back office for purchase. So if you want to get in on XPLR rentals or aluminum rentals, they are now available in your back office. Let's kind of talk about that real quick. So as we know, we have Grow that's going. We're almost sold out of Grow. It'll probably be sold out today. So if you want to get any more Grow license, rental licenses, I believe we will probably sell out. We have about 400 left, and then we will be sold out, okay? NatG is, we just currently got a block of 15,000 licenses in. So we do have 15,000 NatG licenses currently, rental licenses available, okay? XPLR and Alum are currently in live mode. They are live right now, available in your back office. 60 cycles, $250, $10 sponsor bonus, and 90 PV, okay? So, like I said, these are now available in your back office. At the beginning of the week, we did an upgrade to our system. We did a full back-end upgrade. There's still a few bugs to work out. However, things are running pretty smooth. The site is running faster. Commissions are calculating faster. Things are just looking better and better each day for our system. Very, very happy, very, very pleased with our development team. We had a couple snags the first day, but we're getting a lot of those bugs worked out, and I feel very, very good about where we are situated with our system, with our software for 2023. Now, with that being said, like I said, the rentals are now available for purchase on the back office. Okay, we were waiting for this upgrade in order to enable purchases in the back office. Okay, so you can go into your purchase add-ons, Xnode add-ons, and you will see all the projects from the rentals to the perpetuals. The way you purchase it, or once you purchase it, just a little bit of notes here, your license assignment when purchased through the back office is same day, okay? It's all automated. You purchase, your coin payments clears, you have to make sure the payment clears. Your license will be assigned within 2 to 3 hours, okay? For this week, we are allowing ePIN purchases for rental licenses and perpetual licenses, okay? Let me say that again. For this week, we are allowing ePIN purchases for rental licenses and for perpetual licenses. All right. So I want you guys to understand that it is available right now. You guys can go and purchase these things: XPLR, Illum, Grow, NatG, BGLD, whichever one of the projects you want to participate in. We currently have inventory and the system is working on an automated basis. Another thing to note, as of a couple days ago, the beginning of the week, we do have our Xnode disclaimer. You should have got a pop-up. Okay, you should have got a pop-up when you went to your Xnode dashboard, and it basically has this PDF right here, okay? We want you guys to understand that you are renting a software mining license for a set period of time. Any and all digital rewards are deposited to your account, to your wallet on a daily basis. But here's the but of things: we cannot guarantee the token price. I don't know if the token price is going to go up or if the token price is going to go down. That is the risk that you are entailing when purchasing a license or when purchasing a rental, okay? Last but not least, as far as our trip goes, I will be heading out on Saturday. I will be out all next week. I will be out. There will be no Xnode call next week. I just want you guys to take a note of that real quick. There will be no Xnode call next week because we will be in Ghana, Africa. Okay, we will be in Ghana, Africa. I will not be able to do it because we'll be visiting all of the Debtbox sites. Get ready for the next week's global call because we'll have some big things to announce out there. Okay. With that being said, I want to just, I'm going to stop the share here.